Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Everyone, thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being here. Just a little echo. I got rid of it, but thank you all for being here this morning. I'm so happy to see you and everything. Um, I'm just waiting on my coffee, guys. Just waiting on my husband to bring my coffee. Then he's leaving out this morning. We got family coming into town for the baby shower tomorrow. Oh, they're coming in. Yes, they are. Far, far away. But anyway, let me just go ahead and get on with it. With sunrise with me this morning. We're, and the sun is not out here. It's just cold and dreary looking. It's raining so far. But let me give everybody a good morning and thank you all for being here. I know people got a lot to talk about. They got a lot of feelings that's going on. Some people had been triggered from what's been going on. So let me just say everything on my channel is covered under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Okay? And everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. In this video that I'm making is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So I do want to get that out of the way. And thank you, Linda Gamble, for being here this morning. I know we all got a lot to say and a lot on our mind. And some people haven't been able to sleep from what this bird brain has been spewing out. Okay, so that's why we're here, so we can talk about it, get it out. Sometimes you need to scream. Sometimes you need to just slap a bee. Sometimes you have to do that. Okay. Good morning and welcome to the Pink House, everyone. And everything is alleged in my opinion. Make sure you hit that like button coming in. Please do for me. Do that. Hit that like button coming in. I will truly appreciate it if we can do that. Okay. So seems like some people, if you don't mind, if you're sitting out in the bushes, come out and just hit that like button for me. A girl need her likes, and then hit that notification bell. And like Linda said as well, this is a safe place. Okay. Mary Willis, thank you for being here, and thank you for all my pink waves. Thank you, Mary. Cheryl Howard, Cheryl is in the house. Thank you this morning, Cheryl. I hope you all have your coffee or your tea. I'm just waiting on mine. Um, yes, I am really waiting on mine this morning. And let me see. Keep Mary and Cheryl, my sister, keep me lifted in prayer. I have an appointment with a therapist tomorrow. Oh, oh, I will too, Linda. I keep you lifted up because we love you. Deborah Jackson, thank you this morning for being here with my pink waves. Thank you. Impetitious, happy Thursday to you as well. I tell you all, impetitious always keep me current on the day because I swear I forget what day of the week it is. Thank you. And I be looking forward to it because I forget. Thank you, impetitious. And let's see who else we got here. Sun Kiss is in the building. Thank you, Sun Kiss. We're gonna need you in this building today. Well, in the pink house today, yes, because a lot of people got things from when Bird Brains first started spouting out about all that nonsense and all those lies um, about Miss Van and Mel. No, those was lies. And girl, you don't do something like that. Well, she ain't a girl, little demon woman. You don't do nothing like that. And Renata, thank you for being in the house too. Thank you so much, and good morning to you as well. Mm, mm, mm. All I could say just Yes, that's all I could say, guys. I just don't know what to say. Clamp God, good morning to you as well. Thank you for being in the pink house this morning. Real Nikki, thank you for being here as well. Thank you. I see your son. Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get on with the show, guys. Um, Basically, let me just say this. I just heard what as I was getting up this morning, right after I got out the shower, because I had to take a shower this morning to get myself up and moving away. Because normally I still have my pajamas. I'm sorry, I would still have my pajamas on, sitting here, just crawled out of bed and still be in pajamas. But I no, not today. The real Nikki, thank you for being here. Helen, thank you for being here as well. I think, yeah, Mary, thank you for being here. Will Byrne, and then we got Mary Willis. Okay, thank you guys. Let's go ahead and get on. Cheryl says, I will keep you in prayer, my sister. I've been up 3 nights straight till this still triggered. Oh my God, Linda. Linda. Hope you get a chance to rest after this. Because, Linda, I know you don't go up on nobody's panel. If you want to just come up for 2 or 3 minutes, or just even a minute, just to, just to scream for a little while, you can. You can. Okay? If you just want to come up just to scream, and then you can go back down and moderate for just a minute or two. If you want to do that, I'll drop the link just so you can come up right now by yourself and just say what you want to say by yourself, and then you can hop back down. Okay? I will do that just for you, Linda. Okay, let me just drop it because I know Linda. Let me just tell you, Linda Gamble is not one to want to come up on the panel because she's a busy lady. She does her thing. She's the best moderator of all time. Now, guys, this link that I'm dropping is only for Miss Linda Gamble. If she want to come up and just say something one time, because this is not her. She doesn't go up on people's panel. So if she want to come up, then I'm going to just leave it down there just for a second. You can throw your avatar up too. And if you want to take your avatar down, you're welcome to do that. And I'll take mine down too if you want me to. I've just got mine up because Pinkie look a hot mess. So I got it up. So if you want to come up, Linda, you're welcome to do so. I'll give you a few minutes if you want to come up. Then if you don't come up, then I know. Okay? It's just for you if you want to come up. Okay. I just dropped it. I would love for Cheryl and Mary to come up with me. Okay, Cheryl and Mary, can you please come up with Linda Gamble? Okay, this is a one-time thing because I know Linda don't do this. So everybody in the chat, this is just for Linda Gamble, Cheryl, and Mary to come up come up in the chat. Those 3 people. Linda Gamble is bringing Cheryl Howard. Get up here. I'm not going to call you again, Cheryl. And Mary, get up here, girls, my ladies. Get up here. Get up here. Clamp Guard, thank you for being here this morning. Thank you, Clamp Guard, for being here this morning. So I'm waiting. We're going to give, thank you, Linda Gamble. Linda, did you want to put your avatar on? Okay, thank you. I see it. Thank you, Linda. Love you.
Love
I
you
love
too,
myself.
Pinkie.
How you doing, Linda?
I'm not too good. I'm still triggered. Can I have my 2 sisters? If
Yes.
Sunkist is
I
in the chat, can she come
Okay.
up? Because I'm on
Yes,
the line.
Sun Kiss. Sunkiss, if you're there, Sunkiss, Linda, and Mary, please come up on the chat now. And Miss Z, I see you came in. Thank you, Miss Z, for being here as well. Today is a day for every. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you for coming up.
Good
Now,
morning. Good morning. Oh, hold on. I got to turn this off.
Sunkiss and Mary. Now, I'm just looking for two more people, Sunkiss and Mary.
Hi,
This
Linda.
is for Linda
Babe.
today.
Hi, Cheryl.
How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm not too
in the
good.
building.
I know, babe. I know.
If you're in
I
the
know.
Pink House, I'm not sure where you are in the Pink House. I know you're somewhere in here. And Mary, please come on up on the panel. We need you. Linda Campbell needs you.
We're here for you, babe. We're here for
We're
you.
here for you, Linda. We love you.
But we love you. Yeah, we sure do. We love you. We are
Right.
here for you.
Okay, here comes Sunkiss. Thank you, Sunkiss. Thank you for being here this morning. Now we're waiting on one more person. Mary, if you're in the building, I'm going to just put a note for Mary to come up. So when she see this, okay? And that's Mary Will. Are you saying Mary Willis, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Mary Willis, I'm going to, so just in case she stepped away, I'm going to just let her know to please come up on the panel. Okay. Okay. So hopefully she see this. Hi, Real Nikki. Thank you for being here, Real Nikki. Thank you. And Cynthia, thank you for being here as well this morning. This morning is just a morning letting us yell and scream and get it out and talk it out, because a lot of people have not been able to rest since that bird brain. I'm going to hi, Taffy. Good morning, Taffy, and anybody else that I just missed. Go ahead. I'm going to give the floor over to Linda Gamble. You go ahead and direct how you want everybody to, what you want us to know, and who do you want to speak next. Go ahead.
I'm asking everyone to pray for me because I am a victim of sexual assault of family members as a child.
Okay.
And this took me way back. And I'm struggling with this now, but still, because I was having nightmares. I just want to go to the Huntsville and lay hands on that helper.
Ooh.
This is all the way wrong.
Yes, it is.
So sorry. Sorry, Mama.
Mary Willis, you tried to come up. Please try again. You dropped down for some reason. Try to come back up, Mary.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Linda. Oh. Go ahead.
She got me crying now.
We got you, Linda. We got you, baby girl. We got you.
We got you, baby. Don't worry. Got you. All right?
This is so hard.
We got you. Okay? Don't worry about it. We got you.
I had to look at
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
behind me attacking me. This is hard.
Yes.
I'm
Can
sorry.
you say something?
I'm sorry.
Can you say something to Kiss? Cheryl.
Linda.
I'm so sorry, Linda.
I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Girl, y'all got me crying already. Okay.
If I can get to Huntsville, I will wring that bitch neck.
Okay, we're gonna say B.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Sure, I slip too and say the same word. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forget when I'm in passion, and I forget and call it the same thing.
I'm sorry.
Mary, we're here for Linda. She wanted you to come up. She wanted you, Sunkiss, and Cheryl to come up because she's still triggered over this bird brain, the foul things that she said about Mel and Miss Van. So can you please help her? Anything or anybody got a prayer? Oh Lord.
Oh,
I'm just asking for prayer this morning because I'm having to go back to my therapist behind this again.
oh
I'm trying to
God.
get up, Pinkie.
Okay.
I'm
Oh
trying to
Lord.
get up.
You're okay. And I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm so sorry that this happened to you. I'm so sorry.
Yes. I wish I could do something to make it all better for all of
Me
you
too.
all.
Oh
Um,
God, just
Renata said she's triggered also right now. I'm so
oh
sorry that you're being
God.
triggered. Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. I tell you, this just supposed to be an hour come alive, but I don't know whether we're gonna make it an hour. Oh Lord.
We'll make it. We'll make it.
Oh, this, oh my God. Y'all
Put it in
just,
God. Put it in God's hand.
oh,
We'll make it.
okay.
Oh
Now
my God,
Renata,
I swear.
after Linda goes down, then you're welcome to come up then. You okay, Renita? You can come up then. Just remember. Uh,
I love you guys. I love you, Pinky, for letting me get this out, but this is triggering. I just want to lay hands right now. Nah.
okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
Linda?
yeah, yes, we
Yes,
can.
ma'am.
Hey,
Hello?
Linda, can you hear me? This is Sunkiss.
Y-
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What you have to remember, I've gone through the same thing, and my I'm calling my mother. My egg donor was a lot like that bed bug. And first of all, when you're dealing with people, individuals like that, you have to see them for who they are. And when you're able to see that individual for who they are, it's not going to take away the sting, but it will help you to kind of recalibrate yourself. It'll help you to readjust yourself, your mindset, and your emotions. It's not going to take it away, but you'll be able to go, oh, okay, I see. So when you're, even though we have been through this, the only way we can take our power back, if that is possible, is by actually not only seeing them for who they are, but also calling these type of individuals out. When it came to my egg donor, you have to keep in mind that when they say certain things, they're looking for a supply. They're looking to, if it's like a person being in a desert that's thirsty, they need something cold to drink. And so when they come out, it's like a person, they coming out to looking for blood to drink because they're already empty. So when they come out to attack, they're looking for individuals such as us because they're not happy. The you have to remember that the sharpest, the most defeated person, or the person that hurts the most, has the sharpest edges. And when they cut you deep, and they cut you deep so that you can bleed all over the place, so they can sit back and relish in you passing away. Because that is what they're seeking, because they're already dead on the inside. And so when you can look at a person and go, I see what I'm looking at now. When you can see what you're looking at, that helps you to be able um, uh, to almost understand the situation. That is why when I look at people, I go, okay, I have to consider the source. When you consider the source, the sting is not as bad. It's not going to go away, but the sting is not as bad. So you know how when a person does something to you, and when you're in a hick town, and you're the only dark person there. When they do something, the first thing you say is, "Oh, that's because they're racist," and you go on. It's not that you're validating what they're doing. You can just better understand their mindset, and you just go on because this is what we're used to as Black people. And so that's the same thing with her, where she comes from, who she deals with, her baby's dad is, what her mom did, why she is in the situation she is in, and all that. She did this. She woke up with the sole purpose of saying certain things, doing certain things, because she knows that most people that supports Mel and her mother are women, and they're Black women. We are Black women, and most Black women in the Black society, Black community, have undergone what you're crying about, what I'm crying about, what everybody on this panel is crying about. Most of us are victims of what has triggered you, what has triggered all of us. For the most part, most of us have suffered from this. And she knows that it would trigger the majority of us. Trust me, she sat back and pondered all of this. For the most part, she knows this. She knew what to wield. She knew what to toss. She knew I can take this one stone and and take down two birds. She knew this. She knew exactly what to do to sting the majority of the millimeters. She knew what to use to get a big buzz out of everybody. She knew that. She
Mhm.
didn't just come out and say, "Let's talk about grape juice." That wouldn't get no type of reaction.
Wait, I'm trying to bring you up, Mary Willis. I'm sorry, son kids. Mary Willis, I'm trying to bring you up. It says that you cannot connect for some reason. Drop back down and try to come back up right quick. It would not let me pull you on up. Drop down and try to come back up, okay? Oh, now, okay. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for being here, coming back up. Let me just, son kids, thank you for pausing for a moment. Let me just welcome some of the new people just got in here into the chat this morning. Cultural News Influencer, thank you for being here as well. And we had TKO player, thank you for being TKO. Thank you for being here as well. Uh, and it was a few more people. I think I got you, Miss Z, um, and Clamp Guard and Taffy. I got you all. And let me see. Renita said, if this is triggering us, can y'all imagine how Mel feels? Oh, my Lord, that broke my heart. She had said that earlier in the chat, and that broke my heart. That broke my heart. And it breaks my heart for all of you all, Linda. And this is, and you all, most everybody in the chat, you all don't know, Linda, she's a moderator for everyone. And for Miss Linda to be up on this panel is an honor. But the fact that she's up on this panel, excuse me, my voice, the fact that she's up on this panel and the fact that is what Bird Brain COLESLAW said brought triggered everybody. Words have meaning. Words can damage. That's something she can't take back because that's all over. That just because she take it down or whoever take it down, those words are still ringing in everybody's ears. And then this morning I heard that there was another one that she put out, and she does not apologize for what she did.
Too
Uh,
late. Too late. Too late. Too little.
yeah,
Too late.
but she went on with nasty, more foul things. So I haven't heard it personally. Well, I did. I heard it from some. I heard it. Someone was let me listen to it. Put your avatar up, Mary. Thank you. Uh, but yeah, she does not apologize, and she's going on with more foul things.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Have anybody heard it yet? I heard only a snippet of it from someone this
Well, I
morning.
heard she was going to put out something else. I heard she was going to put out something else. But Miss Linda, I love you, and we're here for you at the end of
Yes,
the
we
day.
are.
And don't think for 1 second that that girl is not going to suffer for everything that she has done, because she's with a narcissist, and I guarantee you, she's going to suffer. I done heard that he done some things to her already, so she is going to suffer for everything that she has done. She thinks she with a prize, but she's with the devil himself, and she's in the fury of Hell. And whenever he feels the need to want to AB her, that's what he's going to do, because she has to get the karma. And one thing I do know, Melody ain't quiet for nothing, because allegedly, and in my opinion, there's going to be major lawsuits coming out. She and Martell going to be the top of the line. He's going to be on the top of that list. Melody's not quiet for nothing, and I'm sure she's upset about this, because all this woman want to do is live her life. All she wants to do is be left alone. Leave her alone. So now he's suffering as well. You know why? Because he can't reach out to her now. He can't get on her fake pages and watch her. She done took a hiatus off of social media. Melody's not even on social media, because she's behind the scenes working on making sure that he pay and hold him accountable for everything that both of these people have done. This 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 woman is gonna pay. Linda, I can promise you, she's gonna suffer. She's gonna suffer for everything that she got on these pages and all these social media and said about Melody and many women that have been triggered by this. This has never happened to me, but it triggers me as well that it happened to someone else. It hurts me that it happened to you. It hurts like you're my own sister. It hurts me that it happened to you. You don't have to go through something to feel something for the next person that has been through
Yeah,
it. And I love you, and I'm there for you. I'm gonna give you my
I
Instagram
love you
page too.
too.
If you can reach out to me on Instagram as well, anytime of the night. I don't care what time it is. I'm here for you. You know,
Thank you, Cheryl.
very triggering. It's very
Linda,
triggering. She'll suffer. Don't worry.
Linda,
She'll
I
suffer.
made it. I'm here.
Hi,
Hi,
Mama,
Mary.
sis.
Hi, Mary, babe.
I'm sorry. I tried to get up here as soon as possible. I didn't know what was going on with this phone. I'm here. I'm listening to you.
That's
I'm just asking for prayer because I'm having to go see my therapist tomorrow
okay.
because of this
Okay.
stuff. I want to
I
call
Okay.
something, but I want to spell Pinkie's channel because I have a few
Oh.
choice words. But I don't want to use that right now.
I know. I
okay.
know.
Hmm.
I know. Too.
Miss Z, if you can hear me, you can come up and say a prayer for Miss Linda. If you can come on up and say a prayer if you don't mind. She wants to say a prayer for you, Linda. Is that okay?
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
I pray
okay,
the
come
Lord.
on up and say a prayer. Um, and Miss Renata, that's been she wants to try to pop in as well.
Oh, that's
Uh,
Renata. Hi, Renata.
yeah, Renata. Jay Humans, thank you for being here in the Pink House as well.
Oh my goodness. I swear.
I'm sorry. I
We
didn't
are
speak to the
thank
panel.
you.
Hi, panel. I'm
Hello.
sorry.
Hello. Hi, Mary. That's okay. That's okay.
Hi, Mary. Uh,
Hi,
uh,
Mary.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Pinkie. I came up here. I was panicking. The
Okay.
phone kept on going dead. I said, Lord Jesus.
Ooh, this is. Ooh, Lord.
She will
I
suffer.
tell
I
She
you.
know.
she gonna definitely suffer, because
Okay.
everybody feel like Martell is getting away. He's not getting away with nothing. Ariana is not
Mm.
getting away with nothing.
Mm-mm. Let
Those
me
two are
just
gonna suffer. Trust
say
me.
this: too blessed for you. Been a member for 6 months. Thank you.
Too
To
blessed
be
for you.
blessed for you.
Good
Thank
morning.
you for being a member for 6 months. Oh, thank you so much for still being here and rocking with me. Go ahead. PK Joe, thank you for coming in.
Hi, PK Joe.
Yes,
Hi.
you're on time. We got the one and only Linda Gamble up on the panel. She's the hardest working woman on YouTube. So she's here. She made a special appearance to come up on the panel. So we all got her lifted up in prayer, and anybody else that's in the chat or on the panel that needs prayer. And I think I had called someone up to come on up and pray. Are you still there?
Z.
Miss Z?
Miss.
Yes, Miss Z, are you still here? She said, if anybody feels led to pray, please ask Miss Pinkie to let me up. And I'm letting you up. So you can come on up, Miss Z.
Okay.
Uh,
Terrible.
um,
Terrible.
and so if a person wasn't, let me just say, Cynthia, back at you, Linda Gamble. Now, if a person wasn't triggered at the very beginning, and some on the first thing with this new stuff that she put out, she just don't know when to stop. So we're gonna have to shut her down. We're gonna have to make she don't want to get on these. Uh, what is it? TikTok.
Mm,
The new thing for her now is the TikTok
What,
because
Mama Pinkie, Mama Pinkie,
yeah,
listen, Mama Pinkie, what you have to realize is what that's why I was saying to Linda, we have to look at what we're dealing with. If you it the more we show up and show our bruise,
Mm.
that's going to make her want to show up that much more.
Mm.
So what you're not dealing with a normal person. You when you think irrational, then you're understanding her. When you think rationally, you're dealing with a sane person. But if you're
Mm.
thinking irrational, you're dealing with a narcissist. So here's the thing. If the fact that we're showing up and saying, here's my bruise, my open wound, that's going to make her come after you that much more. Not you in particular. I'm just saying us
yeah,
that
yeah,
much more. So
yeah.
what I'm saying is, it's okay for us to be vulnerable. We should be to support each other. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, don't expect for her to back off because she's not. That's going to drive her that much more because she's looking for that narcissistic supply. So that's why they come into chats and sit and watch because they
Mm.
are looking for blood to suckle from.
Mhm.
So that's what I said. When you can better understand who and what you're dealing with, you'll know how to deal with them. So that's why I always encourage people to go and better understand a narcissist so you can learn how to beat them.
Mm,
So when you dealing with the narcissist the way that you would deal with the everyday sane person, you'll be pummeled by them. You'll be pulverized by them. So you have to. So when you say we want to run her away, no, you won't. You won't because after the way this is the way that we have, expressed our feelings about her, the way that some of these content creators have betrayed her, you would think that she would run away out of embarrassment. But because she's a narcissist, that makes her want to come that much more. She's not. She's not. So that's why I say they don't change. What age they get worse. They don't change until they pass away. So
mm,
you have to be strategic in the way that you deal with them. So it's okay to be vulnerable with each other. That's good to open up so that we can be encouraging to one another. But to go after her, to make her feel bad, to go away, no, that's why I keep saying I'm so glad that Mel has support because they're not going to go away. Just believe you me, they're not. They're that's just it. They're not. But to be able to stand strong and say, I'm going to have just as much energy as you, and long as the millimeters are supporting each other and standing strong, and rather than going against each other, that's the way it needs to be because their attitude is I'm gonna have just as much negative energy as y'all have positive. I'm just gonna they're gonna have just as many tricks because they're not gonna stop. That's just like telling Satan to stop being who he is. You can't. So it's good that this is going on. The support is going on because they're not. She's not going to. I'm sorry. I may sound like the bearer of bad news, but that's just in the books. That's this.
mm.
She's not. She's not.
but what she
But
don't realize, oh, I'm
to go
sorry.
against her, to keep standing toe to toe with her, I think that's the way it should be. Don't let them go. Don't let them push you away. Anybody that's listening, don't.
Right.
Pinkie, can I pray for Linda?
Go ahead and pray, please do. Thank you,
He-
Sunkiss. Thank
Well,
you.
Heavenly Father, we come. We come just saying, Lord, we still thank you. One of our sisters, heavy burden, Lord. But Lord, we know you be a doctor in a hospital, a doctor in a clinic, Lord. Father, we don't know the words to say to you, but we know if we make one step, you say you'll make two. Father, I come standing in the gap for Linda, letting her know that you gave your only begotten Son that she may live. Father, touch her. Give her peace. Let her go to sleep, Lord. Let her go to sleep in your arms, Lord. Let her know she's not by herself. She has a group that love her and more powerful than ever that sin is. Father, you said if two or three assemble themselves in your name, you said you'll be in the midst. Father, we calling you today. We calling you, Lord. You kings of kings and you lords of lords. Lord, we know you gave your only begotten Son that we may live. And you want us to live in peace, in harmony, loving ye one another. Lord, let Linda know we love her. We might not understand what she's going through, but we go through it with her. When she shed a tear, we feel that tear. When she cry out, we want to wipe her eyes. We want to give her a hug. But Father, let her feel the love. Each and every one of her sisters are giving her this day, Lord. Wipe her tears. She said she ain't slept in 3 days. Lord, give her peace. Let her lay in your arms and let her know you there, Father. Father, I've been there. I've been crying at night. Might not be the reason why she is, but I have cried at night. And I have called on you and said, Lord, come see about me. Only you can erase my pain and give me peace. Father, we asking for peace for Linda today. We asking for love for Linda today, Lord. And most of all, Lord, we asking for her protection. Heal, Lord, heal her brain that she might forget about that demon. Give her peace. Let it fly away out her heart, her soul. In the name of Jesus, Father. This day we pray. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you. I love you, Linda.
Love you too, and thank you, and amen, and amen.
We love you, Linda. I love you. You know I love you.
Love you. Love you.
Yes.
Love
And
you.
I
Love you.
and
Pink,
I'm
I'm
just
going back down in the chat and watch the chat for you,
okay.
love. And
All
thank
right.
you for letting
Thank
me
you.
say
Thank you, Mary Rose.
Thank you.
And
And Linda,
Oh, no problem.
anytime you want to come up, I know Linda, she loved being in a
we
chat, but
love you, Miss
whenever
Linda.
she
Love
wants
you.
to come up, she's welcome to do so, Linda.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh
Look,
my Lord.
What Ariane does not seem to realize is this. There are people out here even crazier. She ain't crazy. There are people out here that's crazier than her. And I
Right.
Hmm.
allegedly, and in my opinion, I've been hearing in the YouTube streets people talking about sitting in front of that gym waiting for her to come
Hmm.
out. She doesn't realize what she's dealing with. And just because
Hmm.
you're a narc or bipolar or whatever doesn't mean that a person, nobody cares about that. Because you got some people that's crazier than she could ever think about being.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Hmm.
Melody has crazed fans. She has fans. And
Hmm.
I hear people talking about going out there, you know, to
Mm-hmm.
working here. They talking about going out there, sitting in front of that gym, and they're
Ooh,
gonna deal with him too. So she
ooh.
don't realize what she's dealing with at a certain degree because there are people that's way crazier than her and Martell,
Hmm.
way crazier, and they're crazy about Melody. They will
Hmm.
do
That's
anything for
true.
Melody. They showed out and showed up in Huntsville for the podcast tour. What
Hmm.
do she think they'll do to her?
Hmm.
And you just don't know these days. Nobody cares if you're a narcissist or whatever you are. Nobody cares. There's a lot of them there's a lot of them unalived. A lot of them
Hmm.
are unalived due to their uh, personality disorder because they mess with the wrong person. They have opened the door for a lot of problems for them. You never know when you come out your house, somebody might be out there waiting. You just don't know because you got people
Hmm.
that love Melody. and will do anything for her. And
That's
when they
true.
find out she's upset and she came out here and she triggered a lot of women that have been through this
Mm,
and people that have been through this. There's people crazy than her. She's not crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's people that are wicked crazy. They don't care. They don't have nothing to lose. All they know is Melody's upset. These are one of her fans, and they might decide. That's what I've been hearing in the YouTube streets. They talking about going out to that gym waiting for her. She don't know the door that she's open, and just because she got a personality disorder doesn't mean nobody won't put their hands and paws on her. That don't mean nothing. Because there's people crazier than her out there, crazier than her and Martell, way crazier. So, but she need honestly, she need to watch her back though, because she really do.
To piggyback off of that, here's the thing: people don't realize what the word fanatic,
Come
Right.
on, son.
the word fan,
Go ahead.
the word fan is derived from fanatic. So people don't realize, they just say, "Oh, I'm a fan," but that's why people can get hurt, as was said, because that's what the word fan comes from. It is broken down from the word fanatic, and so that is very well possible. Now, of course, this is not what we're saying on this channel. We're not saying go out to harm. We're not encouraging this, but it is. It has been done. It has been done. And so she's thinking that she's trying to be cute and be a keyboard, a social media thug because she's sitting behind her screen. But she does have to leave her house.
That is
so
true.
You gotta be careful.
Right. Because
Martell not gonna run up on any of your body because he won't buy the biscuit.
There are a lot of irrational people. There are a lot of irrational people just like them out there. That's irrational. That's right. They're very irrational. They said, "Oh my God," she said, "What about Melody? Oh my God, let's jump on the plane." Right. And they'll take care of him too. They'll take care of him.
Too. And you know what? And you know what? It won't be. It wouldn't be Melody's fault because guess what? She had no control over anybody but herself.
Nope.
You get on this television and you talk about somebody that is special to somebody else, a person that's not thinking rationally.
Right.
And you talking about a fan.
Right.
Do you know how many times that has happened for real?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She playing a dangerous game with herself.
Right. That is true.
Right.
You trying to hurt Melody and you're going to hurt yourself. You got to be careful because Melody know all these fans. She got a lot of fans and they from different areas.
Right.
And they'll wake up you to hit. They think you done messed up Melody's life or something. Ain't nobody can control that.
Oh my God.
Nobody can control that.
Yeah.
Have mercy on her so because guess what? You said something out your mouth you should.
Right.
And I just believe, and I'm a shut up. I believe what you reap, you will sow.
I say that all the time. Yep.
What you reap, my grandmother used to say, never give out nothing that you can't receive. But Melody, to me, the girl that gave you her husband, the girl that gave you his name, go on about your business. Leave her alone.
Right.
What else do you want from her?
Because Ariana, if you don't, there are a lot of fanatics and crazed fans that will not have a problem. And some of them don't even have nothing to lose because they see Melody hurt. Right. And I'm telling you, they went out to Huntsville before. They have no problem going out there again.
And some may be living closer than she think.
Right. It may not be a millimeter. It just might be somebody that she triggered by bringing
Cheryl.
That's true.
That's exactly what's been popping up in my head all morning. She probably somebody has been triggered, and somebody is not going to take this mess. and somebody is going to go there and pay her a visit,
Hmm.
and she just don't know.
She keeps running her mouth, and
But she's
somebody's gonna make sure they close it for good. She better
She's
shut up.
looking at it like, I'm going to be fine. This is that, the other, whatever. You're not sitting behind 24-hour guards like Mel. You're not
Right.
sitting behind a gated community.
That's
You're
right.
not, what you and the thing is, this is how much they don't love. You got kids that you say that you always bragging about. You're not even thinking about the security for your kids. You just on here running your mouth, popping your gums because you think you're safe because you're on social media. Here's the thing. Narcissists are irrational when it comes to just leaving people alone and stop picking. But when it comes to being irrational, when it comes to their safety, no, they just
Mhm.
want to make your life miserable. But they're cowards. They really are cowards. You can see through how they are on the show. They
Right,
really are selective as to who they pick with because they will run faster than they would.
Right.
There are some that'll push the envelope and go further, but they usually go further with the people that they know are weaker than them. But they really are cowards. So my thing is, Ariane, you know you're not about that life.
Huh.
Your man is not about that life. So times that by whatever number. So you on social media picking, saying things, triggering people, and then you know you don't have those hands.
Hmm.
So now, what now, Ariana? So you done set yourself up with your kids.
Hmm.
See, they don't. That's why I said they're irrational. They don't think nothing out. They just want to do something to get that blood for the moment, but they don't think nothing out. So she done dug a hole for herself.
right.
She don't realize that yet, but she'll learn. She gonna learn today. She
And
gonna
it,
learn.
it
Going
and
to
it may
learn
not
today.
even be a millimeter. It could just be a regular person living in Huntsville that went through this and might decide she don't know what she's dealing with. She don't know the doors that she's opening, but now she done opened them. So um, I don't know what to tell you. You might need to have Martell as your 24-hour security
That
because now
is,
you done triggered a lot of people. I
that
realize you
is
don't know
true.
what you just did. You just don't know. You just don't know. But I'm hearing in the YouTube street that, and if I was you, girl, you better watch your back, girl, because you have really set it off, and
Ye- And then
set it
this,
off.
yeah, she set it off, Cheryl. But this video she did that
Right, that
was
video.
just
Mm-hmm.
just dropped. This is really going to piss people off because she is actually naming kids by age.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Mm-hmm.
you hear it?
No, I didn't hear. I didn't hear. I didn't hear it.
He's
I'm waiting
talking
for.
about what people by age 12. I think she started saying people at 12 years, 13, 14. She went all the way up to 18 years old. What they should be doing with a man.
Talking about the Eminem kids and all that. She's gonna push somebody who's not irrational
Mm-hmm.
because she thinks she's not the only one that's irrational. There's a lot of people out here that's irrational, and for Melody, they'll do anything for her. So I'm telling Ariana, you done stepped in something, girl. You ain't gonna be able to get out of this one. You're not. You're not. And like Sun Kid said, you have no 24-hour security. So why would you be on there running your mouth? You ain't got no money. You ain't got nowhere to run. You ain't got nowhere to hide. You got nowhere to go. The only person you got at this point is Martell. For you to be out here running your mouth when you ain't ready for the smoke, it doesn't make any sense. You need to go somewhere and shut your mouth and go find a job. But it's too late because you already done said too
Mm-hmm.
much. You already done said
Yeah,
more than
said
enough.
too much.
Did,
You said too
Pinky,
much already.
Did you say she put out another video?
Yes, there's
Yep.
another video.
Yep.
Oh
It's
my
either
God,
dropped
are you
last.
serious?
It's either dropped last night or this morning. Last
Lord
night when I went to
jeez.
bed late, I didn't see any. There was nothing out. So I don't know when it dropped while I was sleeping last night or this morning. But it's out, and I only heard maybe a few couple minutes of it or a few couple seconds, but it was enough to know. Oh Lord, I cannot believe this stuff. And then she's naming people, saying children by age. Like I think it's 12 years old, or did she start at 11?
Now,
uh,
that's not
12
enough.
years old, and she went all the way up to 18 years old.
Now, if that's
What
not enough to make.
girls should be doing with men at
Mm-hmm.
11 to 12 years old, all the way up to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not doing it,
Mm,
Mm-hmm. And now she
yeah.
talking about people's kids now. Now, if that's not
That's
enough.
kids.
Now,
Kids don't
mhm.
need to know this stuff at that age.
Now, if that's not enough to make somebody want to come after her, I don't know what will. Keep talking.
mm,
Keep
mm,
talk.
mm.
Keep talking.
And
I
the
don't.
way she's
Mm.
talking sounds like she is reference what happened to her child and what her child, I guess, should be doing or was doing at that age, or what she was doing at that age with men. And I said, "Oh my God, this
They say
child."
they say this girl is the sucker bus. She definitely is.
So my understanding is maybe that happened to maybe her, or it happened to her child, and she just think it's normal because it happened to her. So that's why her child is not with her anymore. I
You know,
don't know.
Mama Pinkie,
Allegedly,
remember when I told you, remember when I was telling you that everything that my egg donor was doing, she was lying and telling people that I was doing it, and that
Mhm.
she was mad because she couldn't be the woman that I was. So she attacked my character with lies. Remember that I
Right.
told you
Yes, you did
that?
tell me that.
And I said that she switched it. Whatever she did, she put it off on me, and what I didn't do, she pretend that that's how she was. That if you listen to a narcissist, they're telling themselves. They'll tell everything about themselves, even if they have to lie and put it on other people. I even said I pieced it together that she was with women and animals. Remember, I was piecing
Yes,
it together.
yes.
That whatever she has said, she's telling it, even if she got to put it off
Mhm.
on male's
Right,
kid or whatever. That is how they tell. If you do research on it, that's how you find out if they're cheating on you, if they're into children and all that. They just put it off
right.
on someone else, and so you have already that's it. You've already matched it. You've already put the pieces together, and that is in fact what she's done. So yeah, that's
Right.
about what it was.
So those things that she's saying, that's what I was thinking in this new audio. Is sounds like she's just trying to pretend like it's putting it off on other people's children
Yeah, yeah,
instead of her own
now she's
yeah.
talking
and
about other people's
herself.
children. Now she's talking about other people's children.
Let me just say, Beverly Childs, thank you for being here this morning in the Pink House. Queen Common Sense, thank you for being here as well. PK Joe, Nikki News, let me see, anybody that I missed. Please, Patricia, thank you for being here as well, Patricia. Let me see. If anybody that I forgot or missed, please, thank you for being here this morning. And then it was someone, Miss Z, you still can come up and say a prayer. I've been looking for you to come up, Miss Z. If you still want to come up and say a prayer, because we all need prayers this morning. We need prayers. Yes, we do. So if you're still in the chat and you want to come up, you're welcome to do so. Uh, Anybody that want to come up and say something, you can, because this is a point where everybody get a chance to speak their mind. So let me just do this. I dropped the link. So if anybody else want to come up, please do. There's the link, so you can come on up. Go ahead and finish up. I'm sorry. And I think, Mary, I think somebody mentioned that your mic was a little too close to your mouth or something.
Yeah, yeah, I did see that. Thank you,
Oh,
Beverly. Thank you.
all right. Thank you so much. Go ahead
It,
and
I mean,
sure.
it's bad. It's bad when, well, in the YouTube streets I'm hearing her son is saying he's seeing ghosts. Little Knox is saying he's seeing ghosts.
He's seeing ghosts.
Now this baby is somehow seeing. Listen, unalive people. I don't know. It sounds like that movie I was watching, Sixth Sense, when the little boy said he see unalive people. It's really bad. It's really bad. Now he might be traumatized himself. That little boy. This
But
little
that
boy.
goes into the environment he's living in,
Yeah, yeah.
and the his both of his parents who they're influenced by, and that baby is living in the midst of it. That goes to show that narcissism is sadism, and that who's residing in that house with his parents, which is demonic influence. And that baby, unfortunately, he has he has to deal with the repercussions of what his parents are giving off. So I believe that baby. I believe him.
Me
He don't know
too.
what to do. So that's what I'm saying. What they're doing, what she's doing, and won't stop and being relentless, and the fact that Martell is being relentless because they're being influenced by Satan. It all comes together. It all comes together. Because my egg donor she was relentless until she passed away. She was
Mm-hmm.
relentless.
I hate,
Yeah,
I hate to say this, and hopefully, God forbid this happen, but if those two people raise that little boy, he's gonna be 100 million times worse than Martell.
that's it.
In another 10 or 20 years from now, he gonna be way. He gonna be. I mean, he gonna be 100 million times worse. If these two people raise that kid, he won't stand a chance with them. He will not stand a chance if they raise him.
But they gonna give him the blues. I mean, he gonna get him the blues. He gonna they. Oh my! He gonna give them what
Hmm.
for?
Hmm.
Oh, oh.
Ooh, yes.
Cause I heard that I don't know how true it is, but it's alleged. We was talking about that on the panel the other day, Miss Pinkie, when they said she almost got knocked hit. I mean, Knox was almost hit by a car allegedly,
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
opinion, and how he Martell slapped Ariane so hard she hit the ground
Right.
allegedly, and somebody
And
had to step in and tell him
yes,
not to put his
the
hands on
person
her,
that
whatever.
stepped in, I know the person. Yeah, that stepped in. He did not say nothing to that gentleman. Not
Right,
one thing.
right. He told him
When
not to
that
do
man said, "Man, it don't take all that." Martell didn't do nothing. Didn't he want to be so bad when everybody is there to hold him back. When real man step up on him and tell him, "Man, it don't take all that all up in his face." He didn't say a word. Just told her to get up, get gone gone in that house.
I
And
told you.
imagine he do that to her in the street. Imagine what he doing to her behind doors. That's
Hmm.
why I say
And
she,
even little Chucky, he
yeah,
was
she
going
gonna
in.
suffer. She gonna suffer in more ways than one
Yeah,
for what she is doing. That's just how it is. You reap what you sow. Now, if he do this in the street where people can see, I can imagine what he do to her behind doors.
right.
So she's suffering more than people think when she get up on that live and pretend like everything is cool. It's
Mhm.
not. Trust me, it's not. Because after that story, I was like, wow, I know what he's doing to her indoors when nobody's watching. So,
You know when they said misery loves company?
Right.
She gets on that internet and she spits venom to everyone, and she wants to see everyone fold and lay down and moan with her because she's miserable. And when she sees people respond with comments, she grins because she wants to see that. She needs that. Because when she sees people saying, "You triggered me," and all that, which we need to be able to have a safe place to be able to lean on each other. There's nothing wrong with it. I think that's great that the lenders and us and all of us can come up
Right.
and be able to support each other. We should continue that.
Right.
But when she sees that, she doesn't see what we see. She looks at it and smiles because she's sick and irrational. That's demonic, the way that she feels. But
Hmm.
she does it to get a thrill and get narcissistic supply because she's irrational and demonic. Okay, I gotta calm down. I'm getting mad. But she that is why, because of what she goes through behind those closed doors. Because like just said, when she what he did outside times it by whatever number on the inside. And so how can I make someone feel worse so that I can get my supply? Because I can't get it from Martell. So where can I get my supply from? Get on social media and make other people bleed. And so that is why she does it. Because it's all about them. They got to get something to fill them up. And so she goes out there and then she spit venom really at the millimeters. That's really what she does at the millimeter, because there's nobody else she's trying to affect. And so she either goes after Mel's mom, or the millimeters. It's all about going after Mel. And so
Right.
that is what she does, because she's miserable. She's miserable.
And I got to be honest, she looked kind of unhappy when she was sitting in that car because the one person that she wanted to respond to her stupidness didn't, which was Melody. If you notice, she hasn't said one word. She hasn't responded. She hasn't said anything. And her and Martell wanted Melody to respond. This is who they wanted to respond, and they're very disappointed that she didn't respond. And 9 times out of 10, Martell is somewhere trying to reach her right now, texting her, emailing her, trying to contact her. Because one thing they do once they do what they do, they sit on social media to watch and see if what they did to you worked. To see
Wow. She's
if,
not going to respond. That's why she got us. We respond.
and that's driving him up the wall. Martell
It's
is
right.
miserable.
He don't want us to respond. He want her to respond.
Yeah.
Her to
And
respond, and she
right,
hasn't. And
right,
he's trying to reach out to her, email her, because in court they were saying she got to make a way for him to reach out to her, or due to them having kids, he has to be able to reach out to her. Now she's not answering none of his emails. She's not picking up none of his phone calls.
right.
She's ignoring him. She completely cut him out of her life completely. So because he can't get to Melody, he's gonna definitely take all his anger out on her, because
Right.
he wanted to do to Melody, he wasn't able to do. So he's gonna do it to her 100 times worse.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
Thank you, Cheryl. Let me go ahead and bring Miss Queen up. Into the conversation. Queen, thank you for being patient. Tell us
No
how
problem. Grand Rising, beautiful sisters. How are you?
I'm
I
good.
Good.
am
How are you?
Doing
Good.
it.
I'm doing good. I'm fuming in more ways than one over here this morning because I had to deal with my real life Karenosity, and then I'm still reeling over that last audio drop from that person.
Oh,
I'll
you
use that
heard
term
you
loosely.
you heard the last one?
Yeah, the one where they were talking about the past, the childhood trauma. Is that the one?
No, it's a new one.
New one.
It's a
It's
new one.
another.
Okay, I didn't get that one yet.
Okay,
Either
it came
way,
out the last night of this morning
okay. So
after I
she's
went to bed because I was up late. I was up to about 1 o'clock, and I didn't see it then. So, but it had to
okay.
drop because I heard a snippet of it.
Yeah, I kind of picked up on a few things. I was a little bit late getting to the live, but just overall, both of them are doing what we know in the metaphysical world as this is narcissistic injury, this reactive abuse. Because like I said before, Mel pulled the rest of the lid off the devil when that reunion show happened, and she said that she was not satisfied throughout the whole marriage, and that really sent them over the edge. And as we know, Coleslaw is the punching bag. She's the target, and she's gonna take and absorb all of that rage every time she encounters this devil. And I just think it's disgusting all around for anybody to insert themselves this far into someone's life that is a complete stranger. This is beyond the border of stalking. It's cyber stalking and cyber harassment. And what I don't think this other alleged content creator, if we want to call it content, it's garbage, if you ask me. They're just helping Melody further prove her case. If she
Mhm.
decides to take the next step and really sock it to them, they're just making that pathway more clear to land them both behind bars for a very long time. I was doing some research on the laws of cyber stalking and doxing and things like that. And
Right.
it resonates so much with me because I am a target of it as well. And
Oh,
what people need to understand is that, like, for example, in Georgia, if someone does this to me They live in Georgia and I do not. There's no statute of limitations on when you can
Mhm.
press charges. I just want to make that clear.
Hmm.
So if this is happening to anyone other than our beloved Melody, don't hesitate to go ahead forward. I don't care if it happened 10 years ago. If you're suffering or trying to heal from this, you can still press charges. It's called a tort in legal terms. I just wanted to throw that information out there to empower many of us who don't understand what's happening or
Mm.
how to combat this type of abuse. Because I went for personally since 2011 up until last year being harassed and defiled online by family members. And that's what narcissists do. They don't understand that they're not above the law. And they think that an email is harmless. These little streams that they do and things that they
Right.
do, it's not harmless. It's injurious. And you have to live with that. You like, why would they do this? I don't know this person. It's very disturbing. So just keep that in mind. Let's pass that along. There's no statute of limitations in the state of Georgia. I'm highlighting Georgia for a reason because some of us spend a lot of time in Georgia, if you follow me.
Yeah. Yes, I do follow you. We do.
So,
Well,
Some people are in Georgia and in
right.
Huntsville.
So the
Yes.
state of Alabama, same thing. If
Hmm.
something's happening in Alabama to someone and I live in another state and I'm the aggressor, there's no statute of limitations and you can
Hmm.
prove how it affects you. You have the evidence. So I just, like I said, I want to highlight that a lot. I know I sound like a broken record, but I didn't know what was happening to me when this started. I'm like, what? You in your lane,
Right.
minding your business, drinking your water, and
mm-hmm,
then you have somebody send you a screenshot of something very vile. And you're
mm-mm,
like, what? I
mm-mm,
haven't talked to this person in 10 years, 20 years.
mm.
How do they know so much about my life that they could do this, right? And then you're
Hmm.
like, okay, who's seen it? Who had access to it? You have businesses out there, licenses. For me, I had a whole daycare in my home,
Hmm.
and they could have gotten me thrown in prison with lies.
Oh, yes. Oh, my Lord.
That's just the state of Illinois. So
Mm.
Mm.
it's very serious, and it bothers me to my core to have people making fun and joking about it. It's really infuriating to see people pointing and laughing like this is entertainment. It just bothers me. So we have to be more gentle with each other as women and be more sisterly. And if you don't know how to do that, just be quiet. That would be my suggestion. Don't say
Oh,
anything. If you don't know where to go with it or what to do with it, just let it go. Because there's so many of us who have either been in or still are in relationships where we don't even realize we're being abused. And sadly, Coleslaw is one of them. She doesn't even get it. She's so used to being discarded. So
yes, but you're right.
But one
keep
thing,
receipts, screenshots. Make
Can I?
sure you record everything with these type of
mhm,
people.
that's right.
You know what? Can I, Queen? You are so. I love you. I love being on the panel with you. You know
I
what?
love you.
I just want to say this one little bit that you said because it's no way to top that what you just said. I can't even follow that act. But one thing when you said about treatment, because she doesn't. A lot of times you are. I have said this many times to many people that whenever you are in a room that smells, people will come in behind you and go, "Oh my goodness, how can you be in this smelly room?" And then you say, "Well, what? The room doesn't smell because you have become accustomed to that smell. You no longer know that that room smells. But other people can come in and it's like it's overwhelming. The stench is overwhelming. And
Mhm.
when it comes to people saying teach people how to treat you, a lot of times that's not safe because a lot of times there are people that don't even know how to treat themselves or they don't know the caliber of which they need to be treated because they
Absolutely.
themselves are treating themselves poorly or they have learned how to treat a lot or other people have taught them poorly and so that's their barometer the treatment is down on the ground so to
Yes.
them poor treatment is accepted so
All
what
right now.
you're saying is true they think oh I'm teaching people how to treat me but it's not always accurate because that's all they know
Right.
Absolutely. You talking heavy now. And see, I can preach a sermon on that because it starts where we're taught how to accept abuse as a form of love or admiration. For example, a young lady, I was heavy into pursuing modeling and professional ballet. So you have to be very limber and very thin, right? Dress up, you go out on a mom date with your mom. And all she does is say, "Oh, you think you look cute in them little shoes, huh?" That's not a compliment. So
Mm-hmm.
you're like, "Well, that's my mom." We have that little thing back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then over time, what happens? I meet my first person I want to go on a date with. And then he says, "Oh, I've dated women a little bit more thinner than you, but you look nice tonight."
Mm-hmm.
You see where I'm going with this? We start to accept that as, okay, well, that's just, so and so. That's just how we do. He's just joking. That's
Mm-hmm.
abusive.
Exactly.
And then people will test you to see how far they can go.
Mhm.
I know we've all been in that group of women at work who, you come into work, you might look exceptionally nice. Oh, you
Mm-hmm.
think you're doing it in that little pantsuit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Subtle innuendos of programming you to accept that. So as you get older, you reach your 30s, then you see that B word is used as a form of affection now. Hey
Of
B, what you
endearment.
been doing?
Mm-hmm.
That's not cute.
That's
I would
not
Mhm.
cute.
never call my friend girls a B.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Mhm.
I
Mm-mm.
love you. Why would I call you that? You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yes, it's derogatory, but it's a
Right.
term of
Those
endearment these days. But no, I don't play that.
exactly. And those
Mm-mm.
things are
Mhm.
swept under the rug as like, oh, we're just joking. That's
Mm-hmm.
not a joke. It's just certain things that are not funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
people say, oh, well, treat people the way you want to be treated. Okay, well, how I want to be treated is not to be called the B word affectionately. So those type of people I don't socialize with. Oh, well, you think you're
Mhm.
better than us. No, I just don't want to be treated that way. So I can't treat you the way I want to be treated because you think it's okay to call each other the B.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? It's very
Mhm.
subtle, but at the same time, you've been programmed all your life to take backhanded compliments as a form of affection or love or approval. And it
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
starts very young. Just like when we tell our kids, just ignore them if they're teasing you. Just ignore them, they'll leave you alone. No, nowadays you got to teach them how to clap back,
There it is.
right? You got to
Yeah.
teach them how to use their intelligence as well as them pause. Because some people don't understand. They think that if they're ignoring me, so it must be okay to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what
But
we have here with Melody and her situation.
it's a form of gaslighting too, because when
Yeah.
we say, "I'm going to treat you the way that," because even scripturally, Jesus said, "You treat your neighbor as you would want, as you love your neighbor as you love yourself." But when you say, "I don't want to be treated this way," they say, "You think you're better than me." No, I am treating you the way that I want to be treated. I love you the way that I love myself. But when you do that, people say, "You think you're better." No, no. So you're
Mhm.
trying to flip this around on me as if something is wrong with me.
Mhm.
But you want to
Mhm.
stay at ground one. And just because I'm at ground 4 or 5, you're trying to make me feel as if something is wrong with me.
Yeah.
No,
Leveling. Yeah. Want to
that
bring you back down a notch. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
so you're trying to gaslight me. And that's
Mhm.
not fair because I decided to go this route and you decided to go that route. Then all of a sudden you want to try to make me try to belittle me. And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
that's what we're dealing with today. That's what we're dealing with today. And even that's why I ride alone. That is truly why I ride alone, because when I try to elevate you in not even in an aggressive way, because when you go to call me B and I stop you there, then all of a sudden you want to give me a hard time. All of a sudden
Yeah. Yeah.
you want to look down on me because I refuse to be there with you, and I'm
Mhm.
saying it's a problem.
Mhm. Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I rock with you on that. I really do rock with you on that. But
And then
everything is so you have a lot of no, I don't want to say that. But I see where you're coming from.
Okay.
I see where you're
Let,
coming
let me hear from Mary and Cheryl. I haven't heard. Mary, are you there? You kind of quiet there.
I am learning. I am learning
I
this
know.
morning.
You can't do nothing but learn. I tell you.
Right,
Right.
right. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I won't put my little 2 cents in it.
I tell you. And then
I,
after Mary, let me hear from Cheryl for a moment too. Go
Listen,
ahead, guys.
listen. At the end of the day, she need to stack her chips. This is the one time she need to get a job because she could possibly have a multi-million-dollar lawsuit coming her way. And nobody cares about her condition and she may have mental issues. Nobody cares because she's gonna she I mean, you would think that everything that $2 Tasha K went through, you would think that people would stop getting online, lying on people, slandering people, harassing people. This woman got to come up with $4 million. So the only way, and I'm not Melody. I would never presume to tell Melody what to do because one thing she said, she don't like people telling her what she should and should not do. I'm gonna speak for me. That girl would get a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. She would be served with one because the only way to shut her up, just like what Tasha K did, she slandered Cardi B. She said she contracted the H, and she even slandered her children. That's what made the judge really come down hard on her, allegedly, and in my opinion. That's what made the judge really come hard, really hit her hard in court. And now Cardi B owns her. And she can go into her account to do whatever she want to do to get her money, to collect her money. So Ariane, you better stack your chips, girl, because ain't no way
Mhm.
you getting away with this. And you may get hit. Allegedly, in my opinion, you could possibly get hit with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. And you know you can't fight this woman in court because her money's long. She has long money. You have
Mhm.
nothing. All you got is Martell, and you don't, and that's nothing. You might as well say you don't have nothing. So for you to come against a woman as powerful as her, with the kind of money she's sitting on, with the kind of people that's backing her. She got politicians
Intelligence.
backing her. She got all these
Mhm.
people backing her. For you to be that dumb to think you could come against this woman and you don't think that you're going to get hit with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, well, girl, you could think again because that's the only way to shut her up. Hit her with a $5-6 million lawsuit. And they don't care that she ain't working. They don't care if she ain't got no money. That's the one time, allegedly, in my opinion, that judge will probably make her get a job because now you got to come up with her money. That's how you shut her up. You hit her where it's gonna hurt her. You hit her and get her for what she don't have. Sue her for what she don't have. Have that lawsuit over her head for the rest of her life. You hit somebody with a $5-6 million lawsuit, they'll shut up. I guarantee you that. That's a lot of money to come up with.
That
You see,
is true.
Tasha K no longer says anything about Cardi B. Nothing.
Mhm.
Because now she was hit with a $4 million lawsuit, and Tasha K don't have it either. People say, "Oh well, how's she gonna sue her when she don't have it?" That don't stop somebody from suing you. They can sue you.
Mhm.
You ain't got to have a penny. A person can walk in court and sue you. And
Right.
she walked in court and sued this woman, and now she has to come up with $4 million. And now she's online. Now she was online crying, telling Cardi B how sorry she is. Cardi B not trying to hear it because right after she got hit with it, she still went on there with saying stuff. And then
Right.
they called her back in, and then now she don't say nothing about her. She don't even mention her name. She don't mention her kid's name. She said some slanderous stuff about Cardi B's children.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, she got a lot that she got to worry about. She got to worry about coming outside that door, somebody coming at her, coming after her. You got some you got some crazed fans out here, like I said. And she got to worry about she could possibly have a multi-million-dollar lawsuit coming her way because of her big mouth.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
And y'all
that could
check
happen allegedly.
check out the federal law. This is for Alabama now.
Hmm,
It provides a couple of tools to combat the cyber stalking,
hmm,
punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
hmm,
Okay, fine of up to 250K
hmm,
to transmit any communication in interstate or foreign commerce containing a threat to injure the person of another.
Exactly.
That's
And
mentally, physically, anyway.
exactly. And I'm not Melody, so I can't presume to tell her what to do. But if it was me, I would keep her tied up in court because I know she ain't got no money. You want to go on social media and slander me and run your mouth? Now I'm gonna keep you in court because now I got the money like that. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing. So now I'm gonna keep you tied up in court. You got to come up with all these lawyer fees and you got to pay your court fees and you got to come up with a lawyer and all this other stuff. I would turn her life upside down. Because when you
Mhm.
get on there, you decide to trigger someone's um, most deepest, the most deepest issue that they try to run from and get away from, and you try to weaponize that against them. If it was me, I would keep her in court. I would sue her for at least $6 million. I don't care if she's on public assistance. I don't care if she gets Section 8. I don't care what she get. She would get sued. Period.
What
That's
do
what
you
that's what it's gonna take for her to keep her mouth shut. If Melody really want to shut her mouth, come up, hit her with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I bet she'll shut up then. I bet she'll
Mhm.
shut up then. I
Yep.
bet she'll shut up then, because that's what she may
you
have to
know
do.
you know what I
Period.
wish that we do? I wish we stop going over to Nate, whatever that girl station, that CC that's passing out these tapes. We need to come as one and don't even entertain it. Don't even entertain it. I have no reason to go back over to her platform again because she showed me what she's about. Now she'd have put out another tape. I won't go over and give her that satisfaction.
I don't follow Ariana and I don't follow Martell because one thing, that's
I'm
the
not
worst
talking
thing
about
you could do
Ariana.
is
I'm talking about this
original
girl.
Rainbow Chaser. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going back over there because she has shown me what she's capable of doing and how she's gonna do it. We need to not give her any time. You know how a
Facts.
person, once you really know that person, a person don't show themselves until they show themselves. And when now she'd have shown herself.
Mm-hmm.
For
Mhm.
us to keep going over there, then we're not taking her as her word. She's a dog. We know she's lower than Lord. Okay, this is her context. This is what she do. This is what she breathes. I'm not gonna keep going nowhere. You keep on talking about somebody that I care about. No, thank you. Shame on me the first time when I bump into that first tape. I
Mm-hmm.
won't bump into it again. And I mean that. Anytime. And Linda Gamble crying like that, you
Telling you.
affected her. That's my sister.
Mhm.
That's
So I
right.
had nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
Nothing. Because
I agree.
Facts.
I blame that context for that. I blame that context for all these people that's going through that, that they
Mhm.
went through a past and you'd have brought it back up. You have offended me. When you offend one of my sisters, you offend me.
That's
That's
right.
I don't
That's
that's
want to
it.
right.
have nothing to do with her. Period.
Hmm.
Right. And
You know
people
what?
people that keep going over there to Martell's
Before
page and
anybody
Ari.
else speak, let
Okay.
me just say this. Miss Z, she said she posted it on her Facebook. That's how I found out. Apparently, it's a local Huntsville radio station. Um, thank you, Ms. Z. And Ms. Z, before we're going to be closing very soon. And if you're still in the in the Pink House, you wanted to come up to say a prayer for everyone, especially for Miss Linda and the rest of the
I'm finna
chat
close.
and panel that's going through being triggered by all this. If you're still there, I will still welcome if you want to come up and say a prayer. If anybody on the panel want to say a prayer, we are open for prayers. Yes, we are. Thank you. Go ahead and speak, Sun Kiss. I'm so sorry.
I think that was Mary that was just speaking, and that was a good suggestion because here's the thing: whenever I get poor business from any establishment, if
Mm,
I'm highly offended with the customer service, I don't I don't monetize that establishment anymore. I keep my
mm,
money
Hmm.
to myself. If
right.
Hmm.
I get treated poorly in any atmosphere, if I can
Hmm.
control it, I'm not going to benefit that person anymore or that establishment anymore. I'm not going to benefit them in any on any level of any genre. That's how you take your power back. And
Hmm.
so when it comes, I'm very selective as to who I follow on social media, because
Mhm.
if I want to keep my health intact
Mm,
physically, I don't give Burger King traffic. I don't give McDonald's traffic.
Mhm.
And I've served my purpose here. I don't. That's my point. I don't put anything in my body because I want to stay
Mhm.
nourished a certain way. So therefore, when it comes to what my entertainment, what I watch, what I read, whatever,
Mhm. Mhm.
whatever I put into my body, my mind, whatever, I'm very selective.
Mhm.
So when it comes to who I associate with, I'm very
Mhm.
selective. And so when it
Mhm.
comes to, I'm a fiercely loyal person, and it was to a fault, and that's the reason why I'm selective now. People have to earn me, because
Mhm.
I used
Mhm.
to be very loyal to a fault. So that didn't get me anywhere. So when it comes to whatever I expect now, it's
Mhm.
reciprocity. I give it back. So
mm,
and here's the thing. I have known for content creators to say things, and I know that I wouldn't say it, or I would expect more. I unfollow them when it comes to
Mhm.
whatever
Word.
I am against. So
Word.
Mhm.
if I wouldn't accept this from another race of people, another community, I'm not going to
Mhm.
follow that person. I'm not going to live in that community if they don't like my kind. So if
Mhm.
in my own community, if you don't rock with Black women,
mhm,
I'm not following you because you're offending me personally. You can't say,
Mhm.
"Oh no, I like you because you cool, you fine," but I just don't. No. At the end of the day, I am one of she. So
mm,
Mhm.
it's not going to benefit me to rock with this content creator. I don't care how
Mhm.
she look, he look, they look. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna rock with you. So there's been a lot of times that I didn't support whatever for whatever reason. So what Mary just said, and if it was Mary, and if it wasn't, I apologize. But my thing is this: when I heard Ariane say certain things on certain platforms, I never
mhm,
needed to go over to her channel for no reason. I never need to support her, and she's not going to get a like. She's not going to get a view. You're not going to benefit off of me. My phone
Mhm.
company would never pay you.
Mhm.
YouTube would never give you any accolades, not off of me. If I heard anything from her, it was because of somebody that I was following that I rock with. But
mm,
that's just how I work. I'm not saying anybody else need to do it. That's just my level of support,
Mhm.
You
but
on point, sis.
a level of standard. And
You
so
on point.
I like what she said. If she is offending anybody that I support, or anybody that is of my standard, I'm going I'm going to protect them, because that's my love language. I need to be protected because I was never protected growing up. And that's my love language. So I'm going to share that love language to those that I rock with. So if you
Mhm.
rocking with Melody, then I'm going to protect you. And if I have to protect you in that way
Mhm.
to show my loyalty, that's what I'm going to do. It is no reason for me to go over
Mhm.
there to hear that or whatever. And especially now that I see how you are triggering the ones that's rocking with Melody, oh, you definitely ain't eating off me. You're definitely not eating off me.
Mhm.
So that is
Word.
what I like what was just said. If like the scripture say, if you are faithful in the least, you'll be faithful in what is much. So if I see
Mhm.
how you have triggered those that I orbit with on different channels, that you didn't just rip flesh, you rip vein. So
mm,
I'm done. So no, you will never. If I hear anything coming from her, it's because I heard it from those who that I do rock
Mhm.
with. So yeah,
yeah,
I really
Mhm.
appreciate that, and I think needs to be unanimous so that she
Mhm.
can lose momentum. She's only
Yeah.
getting momentum because she's getting it from every angle, because people love to hear salaciousness. And so yeah, that's how I feel, and I think a lot of more millimeters need to go by that standard. And then that's just my opinion. That's all
yeah.
I have.
Mhm.
Hey, original straight no chaser. Even
Uh,
if that story was true about Melody, did she give you permission to put that out? Did she give you any consent? Did she authorize you to put that out? Original straight no chaser.
Yeah, because what
Even
is
if
she
Yeah.
it's true,
benefit from?
what
What was the
consent did
benefit?
she give you? Did you ask Melody? Because one thing I know about you, straight no chaser, if somebody take your content, you quick to strike somebody's channel. So
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to be a part of that allegedly, and in my opinion, if it was me, you would be a part of that lawsuit too. I would sue you as well because you did not ask permission to put no content out, whether it's true or not. Did you
Mhm.
ask Melody? Is it okay? And which we all know she would not have been okay with it. You did not ask Melody. Could you put that out? You did not get her consent or authorization to put that mess out, even if it was true or not.
Mm.
So if it was me, you would be a part of that lawsuit too. I would be
Mhm.
calling you in too. You would get served as well if it was me. I can't speak for
Yeah,
Melody.
she would be the
Mhm.
first one. I would have
You'd be
thought
the
the same.
first one I hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You'd be the first one I hit,
Let,
and Martell would be the second one I hit, and
let
then
me
the cards will fall.
excuse me, panelists. Let me welcome Miss Z. Thank you, Miss Z, for coming up on the panel, and thank you for being patient. If you can hear me, you're on mute. Oh, thank you for unmuting yourself.
Okay,
And
okay,
guys,
lady. Excuse me, so I'm so sorry to interrupt, ladies. I have an what am I saying? Errand I have to run and
okay,
make. But it was so good being on this panel. You hang in there. You guys are in my prayer, Linda. Just keep leaning it on our Heavenly Father, and just know that you're going to be okay. And I'm so glad that you trusted the channel enough to be vulnerable, and anyone else. But just do what Queen said earlier. Just be supportive of everyone, and everything is going to be okay. And we'll meet up again on this channel. Okay. I'm going
okay,
to go,
All right.
ladies. Thank you so
all
much.
right.
Be safe,
Thank you,
Queen.
Be
thank
careful,
you.
Be
Stunted.
safe,
Be
man.
Take
careful.
Okay.
care.
Okay. All right. Bye bye.
Okay,
Love
love
you.
you.
Okay. Love you too.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. And we got Miss Z on the panel. Now, I know we're an hour and 35 minutes in, and we're not going to be long. I want Miss Z to come up on the panel. Tell us what's going on with you. Because I'm not sure whether it's you said that you was triggered or someone else as well. But I'll let you explain that. But after that, I want you to take us out in prayer. Before you start, because you'll be the last person to speak, Ms. Z, I'm going to have my panelists, Queen, Mary, and Cheryl, go ahead and give me a minute or two, their final thoughts before you take us out in prayer. And some later on today, guys, we may have to do this again today. I know I'm going to have my family here because we're getting ready to prepare for this baby shower. We got a baby shower coming up
Okay.
tomorrow.
How beautiful.
Uh, and also, you remember I told you the baby wasn't due until April, but that changed. The baby is, the doctors have been changing day by yesterday and the last other day by day. So then it was 2 weeks now. Then they moved that up another day. Now they moved it up even closer. So they don't think she's going to make it those 2 weeks because she's been in and out of the hospital. She just got out yesterday for a little while. They don't think she's going to make it the 2 weeks. So the baby shower, it is tomorrow. And if anybody want to send any cash apps or donate for the baby for super stickers or anything, I please go ahead and bless our new baby coming into this world. The baby's name is going to be Phoenix. Whether it's a girl or boy, we don't know, but that name is Phoenix. If it's a girl, it will be Phoenix Rain. If it's a boy, it will be Phoenix Stone, like a stone. I chose the middle names. My son and baby girl chose the first name. But that's the first baby that we have in this house. I've never been a grandmother before. I don't know what it's like. I'm thrilled. I'm happy. The whole family. So if anybody want to go ahead and bless us today, while Miss Z is going to be taking us out in prayer, please do so. Because you all know I don't ask for much, but I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for the new baby that's coming into this world, uh, which his name is Phoenix. So I'm going to go ahead and let Cheryl, Mary, and then Queen go ahead and give y'all last 1 minute thought, and then Miss Z, you will be taking us out. Okay,
Okay.
tell us what's on your mind, and then go into prayer. Go ahead, Cheryl.
Okay. Like they say in the Bible, You should reap what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
And the same hole you dig for one, for another person, you end up falling in that hole. And both of them have fell into that hole. And there's no getting out of that hole. They're stuck in that hole now. Melody, with prayer and love from all of us and all the millimeters, she will be fine. She will be fine. She will be fine. But I just, you know, I'm just tongue tied of this whole thing. I'm just, one thing I do know is that they will pay for what they did. They'll pay. People think, don't ever think that they're getting away with anything. They're not getting away with nothing. Trust me, if there's a God, we all know there's a God in heaven. We all know that. They will not get away with it. They're not getting away with anything. Their time is coming. Every dog got their day. And that's all I gotta say. And I love you, Melody, and I love them 4-piece McNuggets, and we're gonna pray for them. And Linda, we love you, and we got you, baby. We got you. We have you. We love you, and we're here for you. That's all I gotta say. That's it.
Let me just say thank you, May May, for my first super sticker of the day, $9.99. Thank you, May May, and that is going to every super sticker or every. And I did have another Cash App. I do want to say about my Cash App. I got a Cash App today. Um, Let me see who that was. I did send a thank you for that Cash App as well. Let me just see who that was from. $16 Cash App. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And that was that from that Cash App? Okay, I can't tell right now, but thank you for my Cash App. Thank you guys for that, and then my $9.99 super sticker. Y'all don't know everything that I'm getting right now is going toward the baby. So thank you guys. Thank you. You all, Phoenix. I can't wait to tell Phoenix when Phoenix girl or boy gets here. I can't wait to tell Phoenix about this. All right, and I will have Phoenix on my live when Phoenix gets here, so you all can meet Phoenix. Okay, thank you, May May, for my super sticker. Now, go ahead. Who's next after Cheryl?
It's me, Pinkie. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can, Mary. Can I just say I love you all? I love
Okay, well,
everybody.
I'm going to leave off with something positive.
Okay.
Pinkie, you could never be ready to be a grandmother. I love it. I love more being a grandmother than I was a mother. So, congratulations. And
Thank
Linda,
you.
I love you and I'll be praying for you. Okay, that's
Oh,
all I have to say.
okay. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for coming up on my panel. I know Linda had to force you to get up here, but you got up here, and I am glad to have you part of the panelists. And make sure, don't make it a one-time thing for me, okay? All right. And also, let me just say, to be blessed for you. Thank you, to be blessed. You just gave me a super sticker for Phoenix, the baby. When y'all see Phoenix, the baby Phoenix, I'm just going to say baby Phoenix, because that's the baby's name. Thank you, to be blessed. Thank you so much. She said prayers for a safe delivery for mom and baby. And that's why they're going to do a C-section. The doctor called yesterday evening and said they don't think she's going to make it. First, it was, the baby was going to be born, and which is the due date in April. Then they moved it to March. They're going to do a C-section in March. Now
Shit.
they moved it from March to the 14th of March. Then they moved it from the 14th to the 13th. Now they moved it up, saying she's not going to go to the 13th. They're thinking she's probably they're gonna probably have to do something this week coming up, right after her baby shower. But they said she may not even make it to the baby shower because things are still not where they should be. So we don't know. So that's why we just keep praying for us, guys. Thank you, to be blessed. And then Nikki News, thank you for my 4.99 super sticker, and then the $5 super sticker uh, from To Be Blessed. Thank you, guys. You all don't know how much I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, go ahead, Miss Z, take the floor. Oh no, 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 it's Queen. I'm sorry, Queen. Go ahead, Queen, and take the floor.
Thank you so much. I want to say welcome to G Hood. It is amazing being a grandmother. Congratulations and blessings to the entire family with this new angel. We need this baby in this world. And ladies, like Sunkiss said, we have to be vigilant for each other, protect each other, and be assertive. You know, when you see this, you might be not have backup at the time, but speak up, speak on it. You know, that's how I started my little platform years ago. I just started to talk. And it took a life of its own. I didn't even realize it because it was more therapy for myself. But speak on it. We have got to remove these glorified side chicks and the supporters of them. We have to protect each other. And when we see somebody winning, circle those wagons and protect our sisters. I love you all. Bless you.
Thank you. And guys, also Common Sense, Queen Common Sense. She is a content creator, guys. So y'all make sure you go over and check her out, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to her channel. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Queen. Thank you,
Thank you.
Cheryl, and and also thank you, Linda. Linda was new to coming up on any panel, and I am honored to have her to come up on my channel to speak. And everybody that's in my chat, you all know that Linda is new to coming up because Linda's normally down there doing her job. She don't have time to come up on these panels, but she felt comfortable enough and safe to come up on my channel, and I'm honored. Now, Common Sense, I give you the floor. Not Common Sense, Miss Z, I give you the floor. Take us out.
Hello, panel. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for letting me
Hello.
up. I was actually, initially, I was actually calling for someone who was blessed with the gift of prayer to come on the panel.
Okay.
I'm not the best at that, but I will say a prayer anyway, just because you asked. Um,
Thank you.
I just want to say, especially to Linda Gamble, we love you, we support you, and we have your back. And to everyone who was triggered, you know, to everyone who was triggered, we have to protect ourselves. We have to practice self-preservation. I didn't click on the link. I didn't listen to it because something just told me I don't need that in my spirit. You know, sometimes you have to just be careful what you consume, especially if you know it's going to. I mean, people didn't know, but we have to be careful what we consume. That's all. Um, and yes, Mel was on the radio. Mel sounded like she was in good spirits, so it sounds like she's
Oh, she
pushing.
did?
Yeah, she was on the radio. She posted on her Facebook that she is helping raise funds for St. Jude. So I Googled the radio station and I pulled it up on my phone, and I did hear a little piece of her commentary. And she was typical Mel, you know,
Thank
laughing
God.
and joking,
Mm-hmm. Thank
you
God.
know.
Thank God.
She's pushing through. So I think that for her pushing through, we all have to kind of take that example. And even though it feels really dark right now, we have to come together and also push through.
I'm happy to hear she's because that's how you're gonna destroy him. That's how you destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
You expected her to be upset and angry and crying and distraught. I'm so happy that she's not responding.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Mel is winning. She is
She is.
anointed and blessed beyond what we can even comprehend.
She's
God
winning.
has chosen that young woman to do miraculous things. And look at her. Look how quickly she turned it around for her babies.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You can't stop that.
No.
I just want to say I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Oh, no, go ahead.
nobody can destroy what they didn't build. You
That's
understand me?
right.
Mhm.
If
Hallelujah.
you didn't
Child.
build it, you can't take it apart.
Oh, yes,
And that's
Lord.
the most important thing, to snatch our power. I'm a militant one. I'm very vicious when it comes to righteousness. You didn't build it, so you can't destroy it. And I just
Hallelujah.
want to leave it there.
Amen.
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 Oh, and Miss Pinkie, Mama, I sent you something on Cash App there. I hope you got it.
Miss Pinkie. Miss Pinkie. This is Pinkie.
You're muted, I think.
You might be muted. You might be muted, Miss Pinkie. Or maybe she stepped
She
away.
may have stepped away.
Yeah, I hear her. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I had
Oh,
stepped away for a moment.
okay.
I stepped away for a moment, and I'm so sorry about that. My baby girl had just woke up, so.
No, I thought
um,
you went down, but I heard your slippers. So
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm just back in here. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Also, got a, let me just say, Deborah Jackson. Thank you, Deborah Jackson, for a Phoenix $20 super sticker going directly to our baby Phoenix that's coming into the world. Oh gosh, y'all gonna make me cry because
We
I'm
love
gonna
you,
tell y'all
Mama.
something. People don't know. I haven't. Well, some people do know. Uh, you know how some content creators are. You go over to their channel and you sit up on their panel or in their chat, because you love them and everything, and you see them being blessed, a bum, just being blessed every day. This is new for me. I get blessed maybe, I probably every couple of weeks, or maybe one. I won't say every day. I don't get blessed. I can do a 2 or 3 hour live, and that's it. I don't get super stickers. I don't get cash apps. I don't know why. So I don't worry about it. But and I just thought, well, just I'm just they just don't like me like that.
Mm-mm. It's not true.
No.
People love
No,
you, Miss Pinkie.
I think it's just visibility. We have to
This is
continue
something new for
No,
me.
to
Mama.
push.
No, we love you.
This is
Stop.
something
No,
new for me, and I thank you, Deborah,
we love
for
you. We
blessing
love you,
me.
baby.
I'm not used to getting blessed like this. I'm
We
not,
love you,
because
Mama.
people don't bless me like this.
Because we
And
love
so,
you. You're loved, Miss Pinkie. We love you.
yeah,
It's gonna grow. Yep, it's gonna grow because we gonna force the love out there for you. You deserve it. You're our elder. You bring us
yeah,
together and make. I have never felt this much love through the internet
thank
in a
you.
long time.
Me
So
either.
you bless me too, Mama Pinkie, because you
Thank
know my
She sure
backstory
does.
from my mother stuff, and I've always wanted a mother like you. I've
thank
never
you.
known what
Yep,
it's
me
like to
too.
feel that,
Me
and
too.
you gave that to me as well. So
Thank you.
we gonna get you out there. You deserve to be blessed daily because
Yeah,
you put it out there and you're gonna
yeah.
receive it
I,
back.
I just say it's just not me, but I don't know why, but they bless people, and I'm not used to getting blessed like this. For somebody to be blessing me with a $20, $10,
Yeah.
$5, $40. I haven't. This is new. This is new, and I just got a cash app too from Cindy. $10 cash app. Thank you, Cindy. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this because
Yes, and y'all
people
try to
don't.
send it directly to the Cash App so YouTube won't take a piece
Hmm.
of it.
Thank you, Cindy.
Let's
Too.
make sure
Thank
we
you,
fatten up
everyone.
her
Right.
grandbaby's pocket.
I
Hmm.
didn't. I don't. I
Send
don't
us
mean to
something.
cry,
Send-
but today is just been waterworks for me since Linda came on. But this is knocking my boots off. This is new to me.
You
All of
deserve it,
this.
Mommy. You
Yeah.
deserve it. You
Yeah, we
deserve
Thank
it.
you,
appreciate
Such
you,
a
Miss
beautiful,
Pinkie.
beautiful, beautiful woman.
and I hope nobody talk about me because people are blessing me with cash apps
It
because
doesn't matter. Let them talk.
yeah,
Let them
I'm
talk.
so sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the floor. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry.
That's
It's
But
okay.
okay.
You don't have to
I got
apologize,
feeling,
Miss
we've
Pinkie.
been on pins and needles too, my
Right.
family.
It's been a whole lot going on. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
oh,
okay to not. I want to tell y'all ladies this too, because I was that Virgo that never stone face, RBF,
you a
nothing moved,
Virgo?
never cried, don't
You a
smile. Bleh.
you a
But
Virgo?
I've learned how to be okay with not being okay sometimes.
You a Virgo, Miss?
And it's okay to sit in that for a little bit, you know, to
Can you
to
hear me?
yes,
to
we can hear you.
absorb that
Oh,
love, to absorb that energy. Because a lot of us, like I said, I've never felt certain things either, and it's overwhelming because it feels so good,
Yeah,
and it's okay. It's okay to process that and let them tears flow. Let them
okay.
flow.
This has just been oh my God. Uh, this has just been a
this
little
year,
too
this
much
I
for
said
me.
this year came in wrong. This year has came in wrong. I tell you, 2024 has came in wrong.
Uh,
All this
Deborah,
mess.
We're gonna make it right.
yeah, Deborah Jackson. Thank you, Deborah Jackson. She's on a $20 super sticker and then a $10 super sticker. Thank you. And then Miss Z, $10 super sticker. Thank you, Miss Z, and you on my panel. And
We
thank you,
appreciate
May
you, Miss
May
Pinkie. We
and
appreciate
Nikki,
you.
all of y'all. Miss Bless, May May again. Thank y'all. Baby Phoenixes. Oh my God. Y'all
Check
don't
your cash
know how
out, Miss Pink.
this is too much for me. And plus I got a grandbaby that's coming that's supposed to be coming weeks and weeks later, but that baby is coming soon. That
Check your
grandbaby.
cash out, Miss Pinky, for me, please.
Huh?
Please check your cash app for me. Let me know if
Okay,
you
let
got
me
that.
check. Okay, thank you. Let me see. Oh, Cash App. Description source. It says, sorry, we did not understand your request. So let me just see. Uh, let me see. Yeah, okay, well, for some reason, I'm trying to get into it. Uh, I see, let me see. Oh my God, y'all, Queen. Ah, okay, Queen. I can't see it, Queen. What do I supposed to do?
You might want to close your Cash app and open it back to refresh it. You
Okay,
should have two of them back to back from me.
okay.
Is your last name begin with the letter H?
Yes, and now how
Okay.
do I, okay, when I open it back up, what do I do next?
Then you'll go to the bottom right hand corner to the little clock,
Okay.
and it should show you all your little transactions there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Beverly Childs. Okay, wait now. A $10 cash out from Beverly Childs. Thank you. Queen, a $10 cash out from Queen Common Sense. Thank you. Thank you guys. Queen Common Sense again. A 10. So everything that I'm reading, these just came in.
Yeah, those should be your most recent from
Okay.
top to bottom. It goes
Okay,
from
then
top.
Queen Cynthia Candy just sent me a $10 cash out. Thank you, Candy. This is all going to Baby Phoenix and Queen Common Sense again. Sent me another one. Oh, and Black Titanic sent me a cash out.
Mm.
Uh, Angeline, I guess that's ROG, sent me a $6 cash out. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. Baby Phoenix saying thank you too, although Baby Phoenix is not here, but I'm speaking for Baby Phoenix. Baby Phoenix somewhere getting ready to make his a week. I'm hoping it's a boy because my son wants a boy, so I'm hoping it's a boy and everything. Okay, Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
You're
Thank you,
so
thank you,
welcome.
thank you. Oh gosh, and I'm almost is I'm at 1 hour and 58 minutes, so we're gonna be closing. Thank you, guys. Y'all don't know how much this means to me. I can now say that baby Phoenix, with the help of I got blessed. You know how you sit there and everybody. Let me play my money song. Uh, yeah, I forgot all about that because I just been taken over by this. I just been taken over by it. His money and somebody telling him, please come home. And he's trying to count his money. But here it is, guys.
That's so cute.
That's so cute.
Guys, and them. So the other content creators, they get flooded. And then what I get is thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to be closing out now. And if I missed anybody that recently just came in, um, oh my God, ooh, I can't even close myself out. I'll let you all close me out. Go ahead.
Everybody have a great day. Thanks for the cash apps and the stickers. Thanks for showing the channel some love. Thanks for the likes. Love y'all chat. Love your panel. Love you, Miss
Love you
Pinkie.
back.
And it was a good commentary.
Oh,
Everybody got to express themselves and say how they felt and what these triggers that this dirty bird caused. But we'll be okay. We'll be okay. As they say, this too shall pass.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
thank you.
that's it. And I love you, Miss Pinkie. I love y'all. Love you, Miss Pinkie. Love y'all. Love you, Queen Common.
Love you
Love you,
too.
Mary.
Love
Love
you
you.
too,
Love
sis.
you all.
You're
Thank you,
such a
guys.
sweet, sweet spirit. I love you all. And we rebuilding the village. That's what we're
Yes, we
supposed to
are.
do. We're
That's
supposed to
right.
circle and protect our elders because they cared for our ignorant selves when
Mm-hmm.
we didn't know no better. And
Yes.
we bring in new life, new
That's right.
blessings. We don't know who baby Phoenix is going to turn out to be. We
I
don't know who
tell
that
you.
enormous, beautiful spirit would be. So take it as well deserved, Mama.
Okay, I will. I will. I am. Let me just welcome. I did not. Thank you, Cindy, 1965 for coming in. Thank you, CN. Is that CN 1965? I hope I pronounced it right. Guys, did I pronounce that correctly?
I think so. See.
Okay, thank you for being here. And anybody that came in late, please watch the replay. The replay is going to be very powerful for you today because we had a good, good line. We had a lot of tears, a lot of crying in the very beginning. I mean, everybody on the panel was crying. Everybody in the chat was crying. Even people in the bushes. Uh, everybody. Um, it was good. It was great, and it was meant for everybody to be able to speak and speak out. And even if you have to go and uh, slap slap that bee, because a lot of people needed that. And like I always said, I haven't had a good fight in so long. I need one. I
Don't,
need,
don't worry. Martell gonna do it for you. Don't worry.
yeah, somebody. Yeah, I've been wanting to go there from the first day I heard. I just want to slap the bee.
No, he gonna do it
Yeah.
for you. He gonna do it for you. She's with an A beer, so don't worry.
All right, thank you.
She'll
I can sit here and rest my arm so I don't hurt my arm before
exactly. She ain't
baby.
resting.
You don't get your hands dirty. You let us
Right.
young'uns get down in the gutter for you. We got
Exactly.
That's
you.
right.
We got
Y'all don't want me to go and stop the beat. Okay, I'll
No.
sit
Just
beside
put the powder in my hand. Mama, put the powder in my hand and I'll slap her for you.
Okay,
Right.
slapper. We don't believe in violence. We can't
No.
help what happens if our hand takes over and decide to hit across the face. We can't control that. That's just
Yeah.
happen.
I have PTSD. Y'all just say it's a reflex. Y'all just get my
Yeah,
bail. Send me
yeah,
a toothbrush and get my bail for me.
That's it.
yeah.
No,
Well, I'm a
we
well,
don't have to worry
I'm
about it.
well, I'm gonna do hard time, so it ain't no help for me. So
Right.
I'm gonna be
All
gone
right.
for a minute, Miss Pinkie.
Okay, guys. Oh my
Okay, take
God.
care, Mama. Y'all
Okay,
love.
All
take
right.
care. We're gonna
Be blessed.
I'm gonna try to do a quick live at the baby shower tomorrow, so that way you all can be part of it and everything.
Aw,
Yeah, my husband just texted me and said the family, he picked them up at the airport from Pennsylvania. They'll be
Awesome.
here in an hour. They're
Wonderful.
yeah, so they're all coming down from Pennsylvania, his hometown, for the baby shower too. And they're gonna stay here.
Okay.
Nobody's staying in hotels. They're all gonna stay here at the Pink House.
It's
my daughter,
Beautiful.
wonderful.
my
That's
Yeah.
so
daughter picked
beautiful.
my daughter picked out a cute outfit for him. So I'm gonna get your address. I'm gonna DM you, Miss
Okay.
Pinkie. Get your address. I can
Yeah.
send it to you.
Call.
Okay.
You can just call me and I'll send it and I'll send it to
Yeah, I'll
you.
call you. I'll
I'll
call you.
text it
Get
to
it.
you.
She can be
That's
All
our
right.
so
Thank
outfit.
you guys.
Yeah.
Go
Thank
love on your family and let them love on you and enjoy. Just enjoy and
you.
relax today, Mama. Okay.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Common
You're
Sense.
Blessings.
Be
welcome.
relaxed.
Love
Thank you,
you.
Miss Z, for being here. And don't be a stranger, Miss Z. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Got that pretty face. Beautiful.
Look, if she try to be a stranger and try to act all up, I'm gonna blast you and say, Miss Z, bring yourself on up on
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna get her too. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
get her
gonna
too, Miss
come get
Pinkie.
you. We're gonna come
Get Miss
grab
Z
you
too.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
That's
y'all go down there. I'm gonna say, sure,
that's
go down
right.
there and get her.
I'm gonna get her. I'm
Get
gonna
Yeah.
her.
get
Oh
We gonna
Lord, no,
uh,
don't
we
put
gonna get
Cheryl
that
on me now.
that church that
Yeah,
church
I'm
hanky
sure.
when the church mother scoots you up to the prayer
I'm
line with
not
that
that
hanky.
bad, Miss
We gonna
Z.
Right?
scoot you up there with that hanky.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna have Bella to come grab you by your arm like she do me. She grab me by my arm or put that whole or she take my whole hand and just put it in her mouth. She's gonna drag you on up here.
Oh Lord.
You
Lord
don't want
Jesus.
Bella to do that because Bella just don't know
Oh
any
Lord, you don't want your hand in her mouth. Oh God. Oh
better. It's
goodness.
just slobby and slobby. I mean,
Oh
that's some
God.
good slob all over your hand. Okay,
Bless you,
guys.
Miss Pinkie.
Y'all just make me laugh. I love you guys. Okay.
Have a
Well,
Thank
wonderful
y'all.
go
Have a
day.
great
ahead
day.
and we're gonna go ahead and sign on out. Bye bye.
Bye
Love
Good
you
Bye,
guys.
night,
y'all.
bye
everybody.
Okay.
bye
Love you.
Bye bye.
bye.